Hi, I'm Chris Farnham. I got to participate in the Vision 2050 program as an ambassador.
I'm Edie Croak, and I've had the honor of serving on the leadership team.
Hi, my name is Lissa Oliver, and I am a member of the Vision 2050 leadership team.
Hi, my name is Bill Ahrens, and I participated in the Vision Project as an ambassador, helping to facilitate some visioning sessions. Coming out of those, I felt very hopeful and really inspired by my experience with the project. It was really encouraging to hear from so many creative and intelligent and really thoughtful people from different backgrounds who genuinely care deeply about the past and the future of our congregation. So I really appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this project. I'm really looking forward to what comes of it.
Hi, I'm Beth Hospoderic. I'm a member of the Vision 2050 leadership team, and I was the co-chair for the ambassador group.
Hi, I'm Laura Johnstone, part of the Vision leadership team and part of the communications subcommittee. I have to say that the process of coming up with our vision has been amazing and inclusive, and I look forward to that carrying through with the action plans.
Hi, Gwen Harris here. I was a Vision 2050 project ambassador. It was a great experience. I learned a lot, and I'm happy to see the results of this process.
Hi, I'm Janet Calloway. I was part of the group that helped train the wonderful ambassadors and a member of the leadership team.
Hi, I'm Dixie Hibner, and I've worked with the Vision Project both as an ambassador and as a member of the Vision leadership team. One of the things that has impressed me most is the dedication that this group of people has given to hearing all of the voices and reflecting those voices in the final report that we present to the board.
Hi, I'm Constance Dickinson. I participated in the Vision 2050 leadership team ever since August of 2019. It has been a very challenging but interesting project.
My name is Laura Bolatino, and I serve this congregation as vice president. I also serve as co-chair of the Vision 2050 project.
Hi, I'm Rick Whitten, Secretary of the Board of Trustees, and for the past year, it's been my pleasure to work alongside a great team of people as co-chair of the Vision 2050 project. On behalf of the team, I would like to thank you for taking the time to learn more about it. In August of 2018, the First Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Ann Arbor called a new senior minister, Reverend Manish Mishra Marzetti, at a time when the congregational leadership and staff sensed that UUAA was ready to take a new look at our identity and bring clarity to the many diverse programs in our vibrant community. There was a consensus that we could be doing more if we had a better focus to our efforts. In response to this need for a new vision, the Board of Trustees created the Vision 2050 project with a charge to engage deeply with the congregation and imagine what UUAA could be in the year 2050. What kind of congregation would our children and their children see? How could we bring sharper focus and impact to our many wonderful activities and powerful social justice groups? With a crisper view of our place in the world, we might have more sense of purpose and more impact on ourselves, our community, and our denomination. Elandria Williams, leadership consultant and co-moderator of the Unitarian Universalist Association, was engaged to lead us through the visioning process and help our congregation create a process for ongoing congregational involvement in visioning and focused action planning. With the intent to make this process a model for other UU congregations, two regional UU leaders, Reverend Lisa Presley and Reverend Carlton Smith, joined the project to observe and advise. During the fall and winter of 2019, the Vision 2050 leadership held a series of small group visioning sessions with members of the congregation of all ages. There were additional sessions for staff, and in January a special partners meeting was held with community partner groups. Representatives from a dozen organizations were able to attend, and 7 more participated in interviews or email conversations. We heard from them the value that UUAA provides, opportunities for further involvement, and useful feedback for how we can be more effective. Most impressive was the energy and excitement these folks had at being in the room together, talking about their missions. Volunteers entered the text of every sticky note into a spreadsheet so that it could be made available for analysis. A team consisting of Vision leadership members and several additional congregants pored over the sticky note data to answer a set of questions posed by Elandria. This was a challenging but interesting task. It was fascinating to see the range of ideas and opinions expressed, and also validating to discover our shared core values within the data. The hopes, ideas, and priorities expressed by the congregation were synthesized into a theory of change document that encapsulates UUAA's key values, unique strengths, greatest challenges, and a set of heartfelt issues the congregation wants to engage.
In this context and how do we use it?
Yeah, so theory of change in this context means, to me, it is like the bedrock and the foundation of what your congregation stands for, what it feels like its places in the world, what it feels like it values, what's unique about it, and like this is who we are at our core and who we want to be. Which is, and what it does in the end is like people use it to like craft, like here's our strategy, here's our vision, here's our mission, and here's where we're going, right? And so what the theory of change also in the end goes from like a chart to like, here is language that fortifies it. But it's really designed to get at how, like what you value, how that value translates and to how you do your work and what work you're going to do to make that happen in the world. Does that make sense?
The goals contained in the theory of change were examined by the congregation in a ranking exercise from which several key themes emerged. These themes reflect the concerns, desires, and passions of our congregation and provide a guiding star that allows us to align our efforts and thereby magnify our impact. The theory of change provides a foundation for our congregation. It encapsulates our values, strengths, goals, and aspirations. This document will serve as a touchstone for many years to come, as an answer to the questions, who are we? What do we value? How do we engage with each other and the world? But the theory of change does not change the world. We need to do that. The action planning process is where this congregation gathers together to generate the ideas and energy that will move us forward toward our goals. The Vision 2050 project helped draw the future this congregation desires into focus, but it could not predict the future. The global pandemic we are now experiencing has impacted the lives of everyone on this planet like nothing in living memory, and it has, of course, affected how we move forward with Vision 2050. After considerable thought and conversation, the Vision leadership team developed a plan that accounts for the uncertainty of this time. The Congregational Vision document was created as a milestone to capture the learnings of the year-long effort and to communicate back to the congregation the vision that emerged.
Hi, my name is Sandy Simon, and I've been working on the communications for the Vision 2050 leadership team. So part of the communications, a major part of the communications, is the new Congregational Vision document, which hopefully includes many of the words that came from congregants during the fall vision sessions. Seeing all of that heartfelt input that went into this document, and also hearing some of the very thoughtful feedback that we've gotten already on this document has just been really inspiring to me. One just quick example is that over the last couple of days, the Interweave group has had a conversation amongst themselves of how they like to be referred to. There is some language in the document that used to say LGBT, And after conversation, we've revised some of that to make sure that everyone feels included. And it's been just a lovely thing to watch. And that's just one of the very many interactions we've had with congregants here.
This document is not a substitute for action planning, though it does contain examples of the kinds of actions that may emerge when we're able to go through that process as a congregation. The Board of Trustees will continue to hold responsibility for the Vision 2050 project. In the near future, when the enduring impact of the coronavirus becomes more predictable, the Board will develop a plan to move us through the action planning process. The Congregational Vision document will be officially presented to the congregation at the annual meeting on May 31st. Prior to that time, the leadership team is meeting with congregants to hear your reactions and perspectives. We're very interested in fostering conversations between congregants around the goals contained in our vision. These are the conversations that will generate energy and action and move our vibrant congregation forward into the next generation.